Hey there, Regina Andler here, and it is time for Tips and Tricks Tuesday. This week, the theme is clients first. Now, your clients should always come first because, this is what we're here for, right? Is to bring on our clients and actually provide them whatever transformation it is that we provide. So if you're a nutritionist, if you're a life coach, if you're a business consultant, if you're a speaking coach, a humor coach, whatever it is that you do, your job is basically to help your clients be successful, right? So I'm going to give you 7 quick ways to actually put your clients first, because here's the deal. If you don't keep your clients happy, what do? They leave, they're out of there. Hit the road, Jack, we're gone. And they're never coming back, because if you don't pay attention to them and somebody else does, they're going to see that. And not only are they going to leave, they're going to tell everybody else that they know the same thing. They're going to tell them, no, don't go over there, go over here instead. So you want to keep your clients happy. After all, everything that we do is for them, right? So here is 7 quick ways to put your clients first. Now, the first one is start every conversation. When you're doing calls with your clients, start every conversation with one simple question. And that question is, what is the most important thing you want to walk away with today? Because here's the fact. You might go into the conversation thinking that you know what they need to get done. And you probably do know what they need to get done. But that's not necessarily what they're thinking that they need to get done. This opens up the conversation and it sets the expectations for them coming from them. So now they feel important because they're feeling heard, and it helps you focus on what they really actually need. So that's number 1. Start every call with that simple question. Now, the next one, number 2, write clearer next steps. If you've ever worked with a coach or a consultant or anybody doing business where you did a program or some kind of a service with them, and it wasn't quite the way you wanted it, think about why. Most of the time, it's because their steps weren't clear. They didn't really give you a roadmap. They didn't tell you really step by step how to do it. And the fact is that the coach or consultant knew how to do it, so to them it's second nature. But that's what they hired you for. They hired you because you don't know that stuff yet. And you want them to be able to give you those step by step. So write clearer next steps so that your clients know exactly what to do next. If they don't know what to do next, and I hear this all the time, I'm overwhelmed. I'm burnt out. There's too much stuff going on. There's too many tasks. You know why? Because they were not given clear next steps. They don't know what to do next. And so everything and anything is just coming at them and they're not even sure where to go. Creates procrastination, creates overwhelm, creates burnout. Writing clear next steps is the key to keeping them on track. Now, the next one is to send a quick recap after your call. So make sure you're both on the same page. What you hear and what I hear, 2 completely different things. So we hear things based on our belief systems, based on our knowledge. Sometimes we don't hear everything because our brain is all over the place thinking about other stuff while somebody's talking, and we might miss something in the conversation. So when you have that meeting, send a quick recap and just say, okay, so we covered this, we did this, and here are the next steps. Put everything in there. Be very, very clear on this quick recap so that you keep things focused, you keep things understood, and everybody's on the same page. Number 4 is to use a shared doc or kind of a shared dashboard. There's apps like Circle, Slack, Go High Level has communities inside of it now. There's all kinds of different apps that you can use to communicate back and forth. I actually kind of like Slack. I've used Slack for years. And Slack is actually a really great place because you can share videos, you can record a video, you can record an audio, you can send docs back and forth, you can create different channels for different things. So it's actually a kind of a really neat place for organizing conversations as well. So use something though, use a shared doc or a shared dashboard like that to give your clients one place to get all their stuff, and don't overcomplicate the place. So don't make it so that they go into that place and go, okay, I have no idea where to go, where to find what I'm looking for in here. Make sure it's organized and it's extremely clear where they're going to find what they're looking for. The last thing they need is more things to do. And if they go to wherever you're keeping stuff and then have to spend 15 minutes trying to figure out where the stuff is that they're looking for, defeats the whole purpose. So keep it clear, keep it clean. Find something that you can use so that you can communicate back and forth on a regular basis. Number 5, when you're helping your clients, answer with examples, not big, long explanations. They don't need to be trained on stuff. They need to feel and understand what's going on. So if you can use an analogy, you can use an example or something like that, and they go, oh, I get it now. Answering with examples actually makes things more understandable, more relatable, and it actually taps into emotion. When you feel emotion, you actually remember things better. If I just teach you, if I'm just textbook teaching you, it's not all going to stick because, your brain's off on other things. If I'm textbook teaching you and not using examples and not maybe using some analogies or something like that, your brain is off doing other things and you're missing half of what I'm saying. When you use those examples, those analogies and that kind of things, you actually hit home more so they understand exactly what's going on. So when you use an example, it actually saves time because now you don't have to go repeat yourself because now they actually get it. So it's a good thing. So number 5 is answer with examples. Number 6 is give them some wins that they can see right away. Now, you might be working with somebody and it's a project. There's a lot of stuff going on. Your brain has this reward system thing in it. And the way the reward system in the brain works is that when you get rewarded because you had some win, even if that reward is a attaboy, attagirl, whatever it is, when you do that win, your brain actually works on finding more ways to get more wins. It actually keeps you motivated. It stops the overwhelm. It stops the procrastination because your brain starts going, oh, wow, that was awesome. Now I want to get the next thing done because we've been working so well and I feel so good about this. So give them some quick wins that they can see right away so that they can keep that momentum going. Those tiny quick wins, they build confidence and the momentum for that big plan that you're working on. And last but not least, number 7 is do a check-in midweek with like a one-liner. Just randomly check in every now and then and say, hey, how's everything going? Most coaches and consultants that are out there, they wait for their client to come back to them and say, oh, this is going on, or oh, I need help with this or whatever. Why don't you be the catalyst? You go out and say, hey, how's things going? Need any help with anything? How's that? Whatever your task was that they were working on, how's that going for you? Are you making progress with it? Do you need any help from me? Letting them know that you're there, that you care, and that you're there to support them on their journey is huge for helping your clients actually understand that you are in it for them. Because that's what the bottom line is. As coaches and consultants, that's our job. That's what we're here to make you successful. That's our job. I am passionate about helping other people be successful because I just love to do it. And I'll ask questions and try to dig deep and listen into the conversations and hear what's not being said so that I can find out, well, oh, we got to go do this now. Okay, I get it. Okay, let's go do this and it'll take care of that. When you're putting the clients first, they know that you care. They know that you're there to help them succeed. And that goes a long, long way, not just for that client and client retention, but that client to then go, oh, you're looking for a person who does this? Hey, come see this person because I love this person. They work great and they've gotten me to where I am now. This is what you're looking for. You're looking for your clients to be telling everybody about you. So that's what I've got for you this week on Tips and Tricks Tuesday. Clients first. Remember that and put those 7 tips into action. Bye for now.